love, like the one Christ showed us by dying on the cross of Calvary for us. We have the philia, which is brotherly or friendship, the one that also we share in between us. And of course, the eros, which is the passionate love between husband and wife. Quickly, I don't even know what to really say, because when mommy say you talk on the power of love, I say, love is so vast. Where do I start from? I said earlier on that it is a feeling. It is also a choice either to prioritize others, even when we have a need and somebody also has need for it. And we now think, what do I do? Maybe the other person's own is more, pressing. That's where the agape love comes in. The agape love in this area comes in, that we're able to sacrifice, show kindness, show compassion and understanding to others. Even in our homes. When I've written this, written that, but what keeps coming to my mind is the picture of my parents. I'm sorry, I have masters in managerial psychology, so we are taught to use ourselves mostly as example. While we were growing, my parents take their annual leave together. If any of us gives birth, both of them will come together. I grew up knowing that one does not leave one behind and travels and the other one will stay. No, that's true. I got to know that. The only time that my father and my mother did not travel was when my mom traveled out. My father said, most men, they would say they don't want to go. But my mother went there. I saw real love. We must be able to give. I'm going now, moving towards giving in our homes. A lot of couples, you see them, they hide things from themselves. No. I grew up to know that my parents never hid anything from themselves. Never. If one has, God has given it to that particular person at that time for the family. But it's not only in our homes, even people around us. Can somebody quickly help me open Acts 9:36 to 42? Want to quickly look at, I hope I have time to read that. But if I don't, I'll paraphrase. The story of Dorcas. It's our women convention. And we must learn from Dorcas. As women, as wives and as mothers, we must learn to give. We must learn to give. God has put us in that position as a daughter, as a wife, and as a mother. Dorcas was a seamstress. She sews clothes. She was a disciple of Jesus Christ, just like you and I. We are girls. Maybe we were once girls, now women or mothers. We are to give. Dorcas made clothes for people, for widows, for orphans, less privileged. She took care of them. And what happened to Dorcas? Along the line, Dorcas passed away. Dorcas passed away. The community was in serious bitterness. Can somebody quickly read that Acts 9:36-42? Okay. Now there was at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha, that's Dorcas, which by interpretation is called Dorcas. This woman was full of good works and armed this which she did. Next verse. Next verse, 10. And it came to pass in those days that she was sick and died, whom when they had washed, they laid her in an upper chamber. 38. And for as much as Lydia was near to Joppa, and the disciple has heard that Peter was there, they sent unto him 2 men, desiring him that he would not delay to come to them. Let's leave the remaining verses because of my time. Peter came and prayed. Dorcas came back to life. What is it that you have, your talent, that you can teach other women? Teach other women in your locality. Teach women in your family, your sister-in-laws. What is that talent? A lot of us, we know how to do a lot of things, but we keep it to ourselves. I've heard somebody say, oh, it is my gift. I will not give it out. Your gift shared will be what? We continue to improve. Because you are sharing with her. Because no man is a monopoly of knowledge. So the other person you are sharing with, God may drop something in the spirit mind of that person. And the person will not say, oh, what if we take it to this direction, or we take it this way? And it becomes what? It shines better than what you are doing. So as women, we must learn to give. Dorcas gave, and through her giving, she passed away. What is it that is dead in our lives? We can resuscitate it. Is it our home? Is it our marriage? Through reaching out to people like Dorcas. Dorcas didn't know she was going to die, but she was just as a disciple of God, giving to people, taking care of people. She was showing compassion to people. She had faith in Jesus. She followed the teachings of Jesus wholly. She followed the teachings of Jesus. You know,